We were connected by the team behind the movie The Last Deal. Yet that's probably what, like 8 movies ago for you?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I first learned about you from the movie The Retaliators. I interviewed the director, some of the cast, some of the musicians who played in it, and even that's like 15 movies ago for you. So it's been really nonstop 2020 forward for you.
Yeah, I've been working a lot. Unfortunately, in Retaliators, they cut my scene way down. The one where I get shot in the face with the shotgun by Jacoby Shaddix. It was so intense. That was like an 8-minute scene. They watered it down to like 2 minutes. I was so sad.
It happens to the best of us. Spoiler alert, by the way. But
so sometimes you wait years, and it was 8 movies ago, and then you're like, oh, I'm barely in it.
Yeah, that was a long in the works kind of movie. And you also have a Papa Roach music video on your credits. Is that a coincidence, or is that Retaliators led to that?
No, the music video is actually like in collaboration with the film. So I'm actually in my wardrobe from the movie. So it's like they ripped the character from the film and put it in the music video, but it just doesn't hit as hard now that I'm not in the movie as much. Now it's like, wait a second, why is that a thing?
Got it. Well, sorry to bring up a minor role, but right now you're really also promoting, besides The Last Deal, Nightmare Precinct 84, which had a big premiere event a day or two ago, it looks like.
Yeah, on Monday we had an advanced screening.
And that must be 6 movies ago.
That one was, because we move fast, me and my team. I want to say that one was like maybe 4 movies ago. I think I did that like 6 months ago. 6 months ago, we filmed the wraparound.
That is actually very recent, because usually you find it's a 2-year or so from pre-production to coming out. So 6 months, you and your team, wow, surprising.
We're crazy. We are absolutely nuts. So like it happened fast, and we're currently working out distribution. But the point of an advanced screening is to get some notes. So we have some minor adjustments that we're going to make. Just to make it tighter and even better. But yeah, we're really excited about that one, because I have a producer credit on it as well, and I have a story by credit, so I'm super heavily involved in it this time. I'm not just acting, so that's exciting.
Yeah, so that is a point of curiosity for me. A lot of times you find out that when somebody's a star in the film, they actually wanted to be a director, producer, writer from the get-go, and then other times you find out that just the opportunity came after they started starring, and then someone said you should try it. Which one are you? Did you always want to do everything?
No, like I just want to act all the time, but I'm just learning the business side of acting in the name of the game, and understanding what goes on behind the camera and understanding the post-production process is just so important, and only makes you more of an asset in front of the camera when you have an understanding of the entirety of what it takes to put a film together, and not just your part. So it's an experience that I would never ever take back, and I'm so proud of it. But I may be good at it, but I just want to act. Like, that's what I want to do. I've been producing and I've been investing in things just so I can act more,
Do you have a hero when it comes to the multifaceted actor that can also produce?
To be completely honest, not really. Like, my heroes are the people that I see in front of the screen that make me feel something. If I find out later through research they produced as well, even cooler. But
I thought I was teeing you up to go, well, director Jonathan Salemi is my inspiration, hence my great new film, The Last Deal, but we don't have to go that way.
Well, he is the best, and he is inspiring, and I'll tell you why. Because The Last Deal is one of the best scripts I've read in a while, just because it is so, it's unexplored territory. It's, what is the word I want? It's original, extremely original. I read a lot of scripts that are, kudos to any creative out there that takes a pen to paper or your, fingers to the typewriter. But I read a lot of scripts that are similar, they're predictable. And Jonathan's script really stood out to me. I was like, this is a subject matter that I'm excited to explore. There's not really anything like this out there right now, especially explored through film. So I was super excited and I was like, let's go. And I loved working with Jonathan.
When somebody goes through your bio, it plays up that you're from New Jersey. Are you still an East Coaster, or do you go between the East and West Coast to work?
I'm pretty much, I go to New Jersey very little. I don't work a whole lot on the East Coast. Like I did just get flown out to Iowa for a movie that I filmed. Um, but for the most part, everything that I've done has been in LA. I think I did like one Lifetime movie in Oklahoma. But most of the time I'm here, and that's why I moved here.
Lately, with the junkets I'm doing, I'm finding less and less to be filmed in LA. It's a lot of Oklahoma, Park City, Utah, North Carolina, Louisiana. Is that the case for you? Because you just said, hey, it's primarily in LA, but I'm sure you're seeing things and upcoming projects that are not quite in LA.
Yeah, no, I'm actually seeing that a lot more and more than I used to. I think part of it is about taxes. Like it's so expensive to film in LA. And what's really exciting about filming in a small town is they are so excited to have you. They're like, oh my gosh, are you an actress? Do I know you? What have you been in? Do you guys need help? Do you want us to cater? And then in LA, they're like, do you have a permit for that? It's just like, it's really fun going to the small towns. They just love to have you.
Do you have a permit for that? And where can I drop off the script that I've written so that you can produce it?
Oh, that too. Or they're like, hey, like, do you want to be in my movie? I'm like, we could talk about it. Like,
Well, something you just said, what have you been in? When somebody says, who are you? What have you done? Do you have that elevator pitch, that 30-second thing? They go, yes, here's the answer, done.
I mean, not necessarily, because a lot of the times when I get in the room with someone where I'm trying to pitch myself for a film, they've already done their research. So if they hadn't seen me before, they've seen my resume.
Yeah.
So unless I'm telling like random people that are like, oh, what have you been in? I don't really have like an elevator pitch. I'm just like, Google it.
Yeah, IMDb it, and there's your answer.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know, I feel silly just listing off my resume like I've been in this, I've been in this. I'd rather people like find out than me just go telling them about it. Because do they really care?
Well, one of the greatest things I ever saw, the actor Christopher McDonald, he played Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore. When somebody goes, you look familiar, what have I seen you in? He has a business card that he pulls out of his jacket pocket that has all of his films, and goes, here you go, and basically could walk away.
Oh, wow. That's not a bad idea.
IMDb in your pocket. So down to the last two questions, and then I'll let you go. Again, we were set up to talk about The Last Deal, but Nightmare at Precinct 84, which you wrote, is happening right now. Do you know which film is next after that?
Thank you. So actually, I do just want to say, so I have a story by credit. So a lot of the movie was my idea, but I did not take a pen to paper.
I say that's a writing credit.
It is a writing credit.
Yes.
It is a writing credit. So I appreciate you saying that, but just wanted to solidify. But actually, one of the segments in the anthology is called Night Flirt, which is a short film that I, self-financed so that I could put myself in it to star. And so that is not only in the anthology, but we actually just got greenlit for the feature-length version of Night Flirt. So that's exciting. It's got Bill Moseley in it, or the short does. I hope that we can have him back for the feature. We'll see. But that's what's next for me.
And the last concert, I just spoiled it right there. The last question, which has nothing to do with your film career. What's the last concert that you went to for fun?
Oh, I haven't been to a concert in so long. I did go around the time that Retaliators wrapped. I did get an invite to go to a Papa Roach show, for free. They comped me and my friends some tickets, so we went. But the last concert that I went and bought a ticket for was Drake and Lil Wayne, like a decade ago in Philly.
Is that because the right events are not inviting you, or you're just not a concert person? Some people are not concert people.
I'm not really a concert person. Like, I love music. If I'm being honest, I'm so stoked for the first hour. I'm like, yeah, fist pump, dance, yeah. And then after like an hour of standing, I just want everybody to kind of move away. They're too close to me. It's loud and I'm hungry. So now I want to go home.
Could that be because you yourself are a creator and you're not as excited about other people creating, that you're going, hey, there's more stuff I could be doing than just standing here right now?
No, it's not that, because I actually am someone that's really inspired by other people's work. And I love to watch people in their element. It's the coolest thing ever. For me, it's just it becomes like repetitive. Like once I hear a couple of my favorite songs, I'm pretty much good. Like I don't want to stand all night. And like I said, I'm probably hungry at this point. So like I'm ready to go.
I appreciate that honesty, and thank you for your time. Looking forward to whatever is coming next from you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Paltrocast.